Hello, this is David75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay. I don't really need to roleplay so much, as Leliana is doing all the talking and it's being shown from her perspective. And I'm just kind of playing along and guiding her hand. Anyways, we just killed another mark.
In my time.
We're in the Denerim market and we're causing mayhem. Stealing, killing, planting evidence. Suspect under things. This undergarment has an unwholesome lace breeched codpiece that somehow both constricts and augments the height of vulgarity in all but the most intimate of company. Note from the Chantry. This note of recommendation thanks Ban Perrin for his ongoing moral integrity and generosity. The Chantry looks forward to his next donation.
We're supposed to strip him of dignity, not his things.
It'll be both if we find an amusing place to leave them.
Well, it's pretty safe. I know where to put it. Okay, are these guards gonna stand still? No, they're coming. So let's go around. Try to avoid them. It's nighttime after all, and we are quiet except for Tug, who's dwarf and heavy with armor all over him. Guard Captain Eames. This was Marjolaine's mark.
Marjolaine has left the man in a state, no question.
I wonder how much shame he can bear.
Leave Brown Parent's suspect undergarments on Eames. I can't even imagine what
a
that looks
non-regulation addition, I'm sure.
like. Leave.
Passed out on the job, holding suspect materials? Disgraceful.
You have added to Marjolaine's destruction of Guard Captain Eames. He may be vulnerable to further sabotage if the tools become available.
It's a start.
A start, she says.
Well, there's only one other place to go, and it's right here. Signal you're ready for Marjolaine. Ah. But I got an idea. We could take from here and put them on him. Could we not? I mean, what else can you do? Maybe vulnerable to further sabotage if the tools become available. I don't know, there's nothing else I can really do. Fence historical costumes.
Further.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I'm sure there is something. Do I want to spend all my time trying to figure it out, though? There's nothing. The only thing I can think of is grabbing from these two places that we already stole from them, and then putting it on him. I mean, I can see. I'll see what happens. Wait for these guards to go, though. Come on, guys. Move on. This one's coming back.
Right. Let's see what we can do for Mr. Renwald.
Remove the Ferelden jewelry. I don't know. I mean, we already planted the stuff in each other. I think we'll leave it at that then, because there's nothing else that I can think of that's left to do. Signal you're ready for Marjolaine.
Marjolaine? Marjolaine! Don't tease me today.
That's how we do it.
Ooh, pretty thing. Out of breath, hair in a state. You'd be a scandal on the streets of Orlais. And you love it. If I'm not mistaken, you want me this way. You think you know a lot. Like how to get back on time. No one else would get away with that. But after your performance, We are done with distractions. Now I have something special in mind. Lem,
Aye, Marjolaine?
make sure she has everything she needs. There will be no rest for us tonight.
Don't keep me in the dark. Who's the mark of distinction you have in mind?
In good time, just know that we will have earned a special rest when all is done. Ready yourself and come back to me.
You won't have to wait long.
Quest completed. Okay, Leliana Song of the Game. That's what we're doing here. Or Legion Battle Dress. So who is this guy? Is this who we sell to? Bonnie Lem, it is.
Always where the money is. Hmm?
And your hand in the chantry box was an accident, I suppose?
You keeping tabs on me, Lem?
That's a word for it. You want something?
Let's see what you found.
Okay, Harvard's Aegis. How the heck did we ever find this? In the top of what's that giant tower at Ostagar? that's where we've come across that. Oh, this might be a better bow than what I'm currently using. I wouldn't know because it's not showing me. Let's sell some of the things we don't need then. Fenced historical costumes. Bastard Thorn. Don't really need anything else. We could always use poultices though. Intricate. Yeah, we got 17 gold. I mean, geez, tons of money for this cheap stuff. Spirit Hands, charge mitts, electricity damage. He could use that. Practical plates. That's heavy armor. So we could update some of the things here. This is a warrior's belt. It'll help since nobody really has any jewelry. Don't need that. Robes of the Gifted. Oh, nice. Senior Enchantress robes. We'll get that. I guess we could buy this dwarven armor. If we had enough to get both of these things, that would be nice. Practical plates. What is this Ravani Grace? No, don't need it. I already have the robes for sketch. So let's buy this practical plates. We don't have enough. You know what? We could do this. We could do this. For some reason, she took her bow right off. I don't know why that happened. So Tug, you now have. Yeah, we can sell this armor and get that shield, the better shield, and sell the shield too. And you can wear these robes much better than what you had, I'm sure. Dwarven Warrior Belt. Let's put that on you. +1 strength, +1 armor. And he doesn't have a helmet. Okay, so we'll have to look out for that.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what you found.
Okay, now let's sell. Harvard's Aegis. You can now buy that. And... well, we could buy these things. These are freeze bombs and a fire bomb. And I think that's everything we could possibly want. Okay, done. Let's equip. Let's put the freeze bomb down here. Fire bomb. Use them when we really need them. You get the new shield, a better shield. That's what I had Alistair use right after the battle of Ostagar. Okay, so I think we're done. Yep. Okay, that's all our money basically. We just made it and we lost it.
Are you ready now, Leliana? The night is moving on, and our target is formidable.
I need only my skill, Marjolaine. I am always ready.
That, my pretty thing, is what I like to hear.
She was definitely enthusiastic for this type of thing back then.
Sodding stone.
You can't come to Denerim without visiting the Earl's estate.
You're mad.
The Earl is away, and most of the King's patrol has been drawn to some sort of trouble in the market. Our employer just wants us to plant some embarrassing papers under the cover of a burglary. It will be assumed they were here all along. Unless you think you're not up to my challenge.
Kept anything else to yourself? Like what the papers are? Or who hired us?
I think that they are payments, suggesting mistresses. And you know as well as I that we do not need to know the players.
We let nobles decide who to blame. We are just the enablers of the game.
That's it. Now we split to divide the gold, find a fun way in, and put the papers where they can be found but are not obvious. In the bedroom, nice and personal. Don't keep me waiting.
In the bedroom, nice and personal.
Tonight is not about shadows. We want some chaos to hide our true purpose.
Could we do that without leaving a trail right to us?
So if you didn't know, Marjolaine trained Leliana in the Bardic Arts, and assumed they'd known each other for several years. I can't go this way, for some reason. And they are lovers. The Arl's estate. Codex. I don't think there'll be anything of interest in there. Like many of Marjolaine's little surprises, I was more excited than afraid. The Arl's estate was the typical posturing of a fortress in peacetime, its ramparts meant to appease nobility, not defend soldiers. It may have been fearsome long before, but at that moment it was just another prize I longed to humble for Marjolaine. I would come to learn that in the Arl's absence, the estate had been left in far more troubling hands. Really? I barely remember this. I've only played it once about probably 4 years back.
Intruders!
He's got a Mabari with him.
I'll show you something!
Excuse me. Okay, these are mutually exclusive, but I'd rather do more damage per shot. So there's rapid shot or there's aim. Aim takes longer.
That one seemed better trained to you.
Fancy your uniform, too. Soldiers on loan to the Arl?
More reason to dump them out of sight or something.
I remember these soldiers called their group the Hard Line, and it was not unearned. They were freeholders sworn to one Harwin Raleigh, a noble who had distinguished himself during the Orlais-Ferelden conflict, but they ended the war in disgrace, and their patron was even denied the return of his title and land. I knew nothing of this at the time. I would come to regret it later. Soldier's body. We'll need... Well, there's this thing back here. I don't know if we could dump it there. In fact, I kind of doubt it. Sewer entrance. Well, it does come up. So we can't put it here, so we'll have to find a way... someplace to put this body up ahead. Maybe another well if we come across it. Oh. It's quite extensive. Oh, another guard.
Oh, I'm not letting you get away so easily. Oh. Time for some fun. Let's make this last.
I'm getting shot at.
I'll do it. Here comes trouble!
we've got another soldier's body. So 2 of us are carrying bodies.
In my time.
Another one. Okay, so we need a place to put all 3 of these bodies. Climb up the window. Really? Well, let's see what else is out here first. There's some soil here. We can use that.
There, we could dump the soldiers in the dirt.
I don't see you offering your back to the cause. A good place to stash something, if you like digging.
Better than carrying them up to the
That
window.
will keep them out of sight. Happy, Sketch?
Appeased.
Okay, let's go this way. Climb up the window.
There's our way in. We can reach the window in that nook.
Tight fit for Tug.
Yeah, your mother said as much.
I had infiltrated the aristocracy many times in Orlais. A burglary was nothing I couldn't handle, no matter the noble.
Right. Let's find more soldiers and make a nice mess before we plant the papers.
Love it when you talk like that. You too, Sketch.
What? Okay, so we're inside the noble's estate. Up to main level, hidden entrance. So we need to
Do
get...
Ferelden's condone torture? Or is this allowed because the Earl is away?
Doesn't say much for whoever was left in charge.
No, those 2 bodies have been tortured to death. Nasty. And the only way to go is up here.
Gentlemen! Watch out! Time for some fun!
Oop, didn't mean to go to Sketch. Door was locked. Let's see what's in here. It's an iron chest. Oh, 10 gold. Another masterwork leather piece. It'll be the second one. And a bunch of gems.
Help yourselves. It's supposed to be a burglary after all.
Nice.
Bottom my floor! You know the penalty for speaking out of turn!
Wow.
That boy will grow into something special.
No. I think that was the Earl's son, and if you know, the son was actually imprisoned and they didn't set him loose. He's the one that instigated the alienage, not raid, not even protest. Anyways, they had to lock down alienage because the elves rebelled. And it was to do with the Earl's son, who was here just slapping some woman in there. No to speak. Don't speak out of turn, really. Okay.
Thick doors make every room a surprise.
Oh, where's her weapons? What's going on? I don't know what's happening. Maybe this has to go here. Okay. set of keys. Alright, gonna end the video here, guys. Thanks for watching, and more to come.